I am so thankful to be able to welcome to our little travel festival my friend and fellow tour guide from Sofia in Bulgaria, Stefan Bozadzhiev. Stefan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for your invitation, Rick. It's so great to be with you.
How many years have you been doing tours with Rick Steves Europe now?
Oh, it's been only 9 years with you.
9 years, and we've got a lot of years ahead. Well, I just want to quickly welcome you and remind our viewers that we've got a wonderful Best of Bulgarian 12 Days tour. You can see it right here. And I'm going to just remind people that when we have you as our guide, we have a man who really in your country is like the ambassador to Americans enjoying your country. Here, you and I are having dinner with the ambassador to Bulgaria from the United States, Eric Rubin. And I know Eric uses you a lot when we've got important guests and so on. And as far as I'm concerned, all of our Rick Steves tours are important guests as you introduce us to your beautiful country. Stefan, I have put together just a few slides. I'd love it if you could just talk us through that so we get a little taste of what you'd have to offer when we tour Bulgaria on a Rick Steves Europe tour.
Oh, absolutely. So we're starting with Sofia, the bustling capital of Bulgaria. And here we can see the heart of the city. Of course, we have a number of communist remnants, most of them now kept in the museums and slowly getting away from the people's memory. But now their place is in the museums.
But the real memory is many centuries older than the communists.
I totally agree, like what we see here, Rila Monastery, the spiritual heart of all Bulgarians. It is deep into the Rila Mountains, and it's a place where every single Bulgarian should visit at least once in their life.
This is the spiritual heart and soul of the Bulgarian people. And then we go to Plovdiv. I love Plovdiv.
Plovdiv is also my favorite city. It's full of life. It's a vibrant city. As you can see here, the main pedestrian track of the city is the largest pedestrian-only street in Europe. And at every single corner, you can see different slices of the different cultures and civilizations.
It's a celebration of Bulgarian life. And literally you dig down and you find what was there centuries and centuries before. But then we head out into the countryside, which is filled with surprises.
It is, as you can see here, if you happen to be in Bulgaria between mid-May and mid-June, and you go into the very center of the country and you see the rose harvest, all those rose orchards, this is where the very famous Bulgarian rose oil is being made. The aroma is all around.
It's amazing that roses are an industry in Bulgaria. We'll be driving through fields of roses, remembering that's part of the local economy. And then this beautiful town up in the north, we have historic traditional artisans all around.
Yes, like here in our old medieval capital in Veliko Tarnovo. Here it is my dear friend Toshko. He's a very good person and he's a master with silver filigree. And together with our groups, we have the chance to go around him and to see the very same technique that has been done 300 years ago.
It's so fun in our travels to recognize slices of European culture that we may not have even appreciated. It can be the cuisine. This is the wonderful, wonderful shopska salad, the Bulgarian main salad, and just the vitality in the streets when it comes to celebrating part of your culture. What's going on here?
Absolutely. Here we are celebrating our alphabet. We are celebrating our letters. And here on May 24th, the people are in the streets, the students are in the streets, and we are celebrating the Cyrillic. This is something really important at our most beloved holiday in Bulgaria.
The Cyrillic alphabet. I mean, I've never had a chance to have a parade celebrating our alphabet. I don't even know what we call it, actually. But you've got the Cyrillic alphabet, and you guys are embracing that. You're owning it. In fact, so many slices of your culture are vivid and on display for your visitors. What are we looking at here?
We're looking at very traditional Bulgarian folklore costumes. Our folklore music is alive. It is still around us. And we celebrate it every single day. And we have the opportunity with our guests to go deep into that and to celebrate together, be part of it.
So in 12 days, we've put together, with Stefan's help, a marvelous tour. We start in Sofia, go up into the mountains to the Rila monastery, over to Plovdiv, just that's where the people action is, through the countryside and the rose petals, down to the Black Sea coast, into the hills to Veliko Tarnovo, where we see the artisans, and finish off back where we started in Sofia. Stefan, I am so thankful to have somebody so passionate about your culture and so able to, with such enthusiasm and such creativity, share your culture. Thank you for being one of our guides, and I look forward to seeing you next time I'm in Bulgaria.
Thank you for this opportunity, Rick. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And Благодаря. Thank you.
Blagodaria and Dobar den. Good day.
Good day. Dobar den.